Welcome everybody to the third annual Sunday Times Top Brands Conference, which in addition to the much respected Sunday Times Top Brand Survey is now in its 18th year.
To tie up that golden thread from strategy to execution, that's the biggest thing, because that's where the rubber hits the road.
How would a smaller brand inculcate that brand experience into their people to make sure that it is consistent?
If you want to get it right in a big or a small organization, you start with your leadership. You start with culture. You live that. And through that, that inspires other people to live it.
Brand was at the core of what drove business strategy for the JSE. And that's what we worked towards.
There will be competitors in your space, if they're not already. How does your brand strategy change?
I don't believe that there's anything significant that we're going to change in the strategy. What we will do in the strategy is ramp up what we said we would do.
Integrating marketing efforts around moments that matter is a crucial element for success. It is the brand that fits into the consumer's lives and not the other way around.
Data alongside human analysis will lend speed and efficiency to our understanding of audiences and at the same time ensure that our creativity is properly directed. Businesses are confronted with challenges on a daily basis, and we must help them prepare for whatever the future holds.
This whole notion of collaboration and relationship, cross-collaboration between brands, again, there's a lot of risk attached to that sometimes. In your experience, how do you convince a brand to take that step?
Rather than having 5 different brands all doing their own independent education initiative, for example, the result would be better if they put the money together and made one, and then they collaborated to get the end result that they're looking for rather than competed.
Transformation is one issue, but doing right and understanding why you're doing right and getting your values right, if you don't do that, I think increasingly customers will move away. We need to start really engaging with the principles, championing the principles on which we all agree, and ultimately we'll solve our problems and it'll reflect in the scorecard and will reflect in great upside for ourselves, but really just because we did the right thing.
Do you think that consumers care about a brand's transformation credentials?
I think all consumers have a quality and price threshold, and if that's not being met, then they won't care. Transformation is one of the biggest values that I think especially young South Africans have.
Good evening, hello, and welcome to Sunday Times Top Brands 2016.
As always, this year we saw some interesting movements upwards, with some contenders standing steadfast in the market regardless of trading conditions.
There are 3 categories covered by the Grand Prix Awards in the business category. Our first Grand Prix Award, the Green Award. And the winners, once again, Nedbank. Next up, we have the Grand Prix for Community Upliftment. And the winners are Woolworths. And the winners of the overall favorite brand 2016, Vodacom. We're now going to hand out the Sunday Times Top Brands Grand Prix Awards in the consumer category for 2016, and we're going to start with the Green Award. First place, Coca-Cola. In the category Community Upliftment, and reigning supreme when it comes to community upliftment, Coca-Cola! And now, the very special Robin Putter Brand Agency Award. We are delighted to award the Robin Putter Award for 2016 to Creative Agency of the Year, FCB Africa. And now, overall favorite brand 2016, taking first place quite comfortably for the 2nd year in a row. It is Cool! Thank you for coming. Viva Sunday Times! Viva!